it was only natural for there to be a sequel to the 1999 hit American Pie. And when American Pie 2 came out in 2001, it's arguably better than the first. I say arguable because it's one of those typical sequels where they really tried to up the ante, and yeah, they really tried to up the ante, and and they really do succeed. This has a bit of a weaker premise than the previous, but as I said in the first one, we fall in love with each of these characters right off the bat, and there's quite a bit of them. Like we have our four friends, Jim, Kevin, Oz, and Finch. Steven Stifler is pushed more to the foreground, and we also have everyone else like Jessica and Heather and Vicky that are all equally elevated in terms of really who they are. But yeah, the premise is kind of weak. It's the first summer first summer out of college. Well, they're going into being sophomores into college, but their first summer after their first year, the five friends rent a lake house, and they decide to make it party central. Nadia from the first one, the super hot foreign exchange student that Jim wanted to get with, she's going to return, and so Jim and the band geek Michelle work together to make Jim more good in bed. Basically, that's pretty much what the movie's like. That the main bulk of the film is about. Of course, we get to know some. The subplots, like the things with Kevin and Vicky is also good, and Oz and Heather, all that stuff is good too. But yeah, the most of the film it deals with Jim and Michelle's blossoming relationship. Because when they were in the first one, it was cool, but this one, there's more chemistry between them. And yeah, I would call this funnier than the first one, but less profound. And there's really nothing wrong with that. Pick your cup of tea. Like you can either have the more profound first one with a better premise, or you can have the funnier party version that's more simplistic. There's really nothing wrong with choosing either or. Both are really good films. In fact, despite there being some differences between which thing you prefer, I do think that considering which thing is better, like which of these teenage sex comedies is better, I don't think that either of them really outweigh the other because they're both good for different reasons. Ergo, I think that they're equal altogether in terms of weight. So I'll give American Pie 2 3.5 stars out of 4.